Hello my friends and welcome back to the channel. Today is a video that I'm so excited to film. I've been dreaming about this and thinking about it for a while now, but now that I finally have some time, I'm going to be doing a thrift with me in Spain. Today I'm in Valencia and I will be going to, I think, 10 different shops, hopefully if I can get through all of them, and I will be showing you guys what I pick out. I want to highlight that I'm not here to just buy anything. I really want to buy pieces that I will love and will remind me of Spain and I will definitely be using. I have picked out a lot of places in central Valencia so that I am excited to try them out. I also want to highlight that I can't really tell from like Google whether these shops are vintage shops, secondhand shops, or like charity shops. So I will kind of mention that as I go through. I've just found places that I know sell secondhand clothing and I will be going through as many as I can today. So yeah, let's go. The first place on our journey is Trinity Vintage. And so this thrift shop seemed very promising based on the good reviews that it had. I did notice that the items were priced pretty well, so they were very affordable. However, I just did not like the stock. All of it just looked like it was old and not well maintained. They definitely needed more items. There just wasn't anything to look at. After that, I headed to Camille Vintage. I loved the store. Both the lady who worked there and the items that they had were incredible. It was very well maintained and everything was really affordable. Like you can see that this rack here was just 15 euros. These pants were just 10 euros. It looked like I was shopping in Phoebe Buffet's closet. I was walking through and passed by this place called Vintage Store. It didn't really have a name, but this place was massive. They had so many items in stock. I was so surprised. Everything was really well organized and it was extremely clean. Like you can see here that they have so much stuff, just like miles and miles of tops and tees, a lot of button-ups, and they had this amazing collection of windbreakers and trench coats, which I really wanted to get one, but I knew that I wouldn't really use them. I tried on this sweater that I thought was really promising because I loved this green color, but the sleeves were way too long, even though I really loved the color contrast between the green and the pink. Our third stop was another massive place. They had so many items in the stock. There were so many things to look at. The only problem here is that I couldn't tell what was for women and what was for men, but I spent some time looking through all of the racks. They had so many jeans and a lot of jeans that I were particularly interested in. They had button-ups, leather jackets, and so many cool things, and I was really happy to be here. They had these button-ups that they had handcrafted by sewing two pieces together. I thought this was really well done and they were really cute. I loved this area that I was in. There were vintage shops pretty much on every block, which was really cool. And there were quite a few that I had not found on Google but were able to walk past, including this next one. What a cute shop. I saw two girls taking photos in the front and I think that it was for their own Instagram page and I thought that was really cute. They had also a lot of stuff. The store was packed with items. They had such cute fun stuff like Hawaiian shirts, jean shorts, lots and lots of jerseys. They also had like a lot of very classic American stuff that I thought was really funny, and I spent a lot of time here just looking through the pieces because it was very clear that these items were curated and picked for a very specific kind of trendy fun girl, which really isn't my style, but I was hoping to find some gem here. I didn't find anything, unfortunately. I made my way over to Puro Vintage, that's in Old Town, and I loved this place because it was just so beautiful in terms of like the shop. The pieces were really fun to look at. I thought everything here was really unique and fun. You can tell that all the clothing items were well maintained, and I liked how everything was color coordinated, and they even had some designer items, which I thought was really cool. I was in love with this white embroidery top. I was highly considering getting it after I saw another girl put it back, but I just couldn't justify it because I wasn't sure if I'd wear it a lot. This cute little shop, I don't know what I was expecting, but from the few pieces in the front, it seemed like it was very much my style. And then I realized everybody in the store was well over 50. So I was like, maybe that's what my style is. It was very curated to a very specific kind of style, which I guess is what my style is. I like the floral prints that they had, a lot of cozy sweaters, and it just seemed like a homey vintage shop that I was really a fan of. However, I didn't find anything that I really liked. They had some unique pieces that I see myself wearing once or twice, but not a whole lot, and I just couldn't justify getting anything here. So I believe that Vintager has more than one location, but this is the one that I went to in Old Town. They had a really cool display in the front, and that was really catching my eye, so I was really interested in finding something cool here. I didn't find anything except this orange leather jacket. I loved it, and I really, honestly, I'm considering going back and getting it still because it was just so sleek and I loved the way that it looked. They had a ton of jeans. However, they didn't have a whole lot of other stuff, so I didn't get anything else. This next place is a hidden gem, honestly. The place looks a lot smaller than it is, and the inside they have just so much stuff. It's packed from floor to ceiling. They had a ton of button-ups, jeans, and an insane amount of shoes. I mean, look at this. They had Converse and Vans in every single color. They had a ton of windbreakers, cowboy boots. It was incredible. Okay, at this point I was really losing steam. Going to all these stores is really exhausting. This next place was really cool, but I was just too tired to go digging through it. They had so much stuff and everything was color coordinated, really clean and well kept. They had so many t-shirts, vintage cut-off Levi shorts, and just so much fun stuff. Like, I spent a lot of time looking at their pants and different things, but I was just too tired to look at anything else. I had spent all day going through vintage shops and I just wasn't interested in looking through every single item unless it caught my eye. And then this was the last store that I went to. At this point, I was just so tired. I didn't even dig through all the items, but this place was really cute. It had a lot of stuff going all the way to the back of the store. They had things from like Y2K to like Hollister fashion, if you know what I mean. And they had like grandpa chic items and jeans and so many things. I just could not be bothered to dig through this stuff, but I might try to go back here and see if I can find any other gems that are hidden in here. It's crazy that I went to 10 vintage and thrift shops today and I bought one item. The amount of self-control that I have, I'm so proud of myself, but let me show you what I got. Ta-da! This dress, I'm honestly so happy to have gotten it, and part of me wants to go back because they had more of this similar style dress. This is from the second shop that I talked about where I said it was like shopping at a Phoebe Buffay's closet, because look at this. Would Phoebe Buffay wear this? She totally would on a summer day. And so I was so happy to have gotten this. The neckline is perfect for me because I like high necks, and the like armpit area fit perfectly. The waist, it could be cinched in just a little bit, but honestly, for 10 euros, what a steal. I might have to go back another day to get more of these because she had a bunch in different fabrics and different colors, but I just got the one because I just wasn't sure about it. But now that I'm showing you guys, I know for sure I want to get more. Overall takeaways from thrift shopping in Valencia. Again, I'm not sure which of these are vintage, secondhand, charity shops. I think in the US it's very clear because of the quality and the prices, but here I wasn't actually quite sure which ones were, you know, shared charity off shops and which of them were curated vintage collections. But I found that everybody was really nice to me, greeted me when I came in, and they were nice about speaking English to me because my Spanish is still on the struggling side, even though I tried a little bit with the Spanish. The next thing I noticed, there's a lot of upcycling. So I found a lot of these t-shirts and shirts have been changed. Either they're cropped or they've been sewn with a different material or they've been patched up and turned into something else. And I really love that. I know that there are so many clothes that just aren't 100% perfect and you don't really know what to do with them. And so a lot of these shops, or I would say almost all these shops, have handmade or individually created items that are simply unique because there's none other like it. They've made them by mixing things together, and I really, really loved that. Third, the most interesting pieces I found were American cheerleader outfits. I think that's so funny. I guess it's not really a thing here, so people are looking for that in vintage shops. I saw a ton of them, which is so, so funny. I loved doing this. If you've been following my channel, you know that I love thrifted stuff, that I love secondhand shopping. It's so good to find these gems, and I'm so happy to have found my one dress. And I think I hit so many thrift shops today, like almost every single one that I could find on Google. If there are more, I'd love to check them out as I'm still staying here for a little bit while longer. Thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!